So this is the 2015 Jeep Grand Cherokee. It's a friend's car, and they just let me take it out. We went to a car show up here at Kimball Farms in Lancaster, Mass. And you can see it's the 4x4 Limited. We'll go around it, check everything out. It's a little dirty, but it's really, really pretty. I really like the alloy rims. And I like the front. I mean, you can tell it's Jeep. You know, Jeep is Jeep, but certainly very nice. I really like the chrome here, along with right here this little strip for the directional. In addition to that, look how big this back is. They had the back seat down, and that is 6-7 feet right there. It's about 6 feet. It's very, very nice. Super comfortable. And let's get into the car, and you can see that it has the windows there, door lock, mirror adjustments. Of course, the release, it has the wood, fake wood right here, which is actually a nice little touch because it's not like ugly fake. Down here you have the emergency brake, and you have your light selections. Over here you have your wiper and your high beams. Over here here's the steering wheel, and a little start button. Over here you have the up and down arrow for the volume, phone, voice to talk. Here's your cruise control. You have your speed options. This does have a sport mode in it, so you can change that. It has nice little paddle shifters on left and right, and underneath over here it has the adjustment for the steering wheel. Down here you have your different modes, 4-wheel low, sand, and you can change it to mud, rock. So it'll go over pretty much any terrain. This is the original GOAT mode, if you will. The indicator for the shifter is really cool because you have to just hold the button here, and now you're in drive, reverse, neutral, and park. Has a nice little cubby feature right here. Also has a rather sizable feature right here. Over here are all of your controls for the infotainment system, AM, FM, and it is heated and ventilated seats, the heated steering wheel, heated seat on the passenger, ventilated seat, and a mirror dimmer. Pretty straightforward. Got a few apps on it. You could do different parking assist, climate control, your phone, your climate inside the car. Someone is beeping for no reason, and here's your Navi system as well. So it's very, very responsive. And that is going to drive me crazy. You can shut the screen off right here, which I like, so you're not seeing it. And then shut the car off and you're good to go. We're reviewing the 2015 Jeep Grand Cherokee. This one has 82,000 miles, and I'm going to take a right here. This is a friend of mine's car, and so we're going to be really, really careful with it and not beat on it too much. So part of what we do here is we review cars, and we kind of just see what everything's all about and all the little neat bells and whistles and gadgets. However, when we get in like this, we get to just do a nice little point of view drive, and we get to see kind of reaction times of the vehicle. So we're just going to keep it in automatic mode. This does have the paddle shifters on left and right, so it definitely is going to be fun trying that out in just a moment, which I'm going to do right now. Definitely good pickup on the transmission. Certainly does move the car nicely. It doesn't feel heavy, which is great. The steering wheel feels really, really tactile, and you get a lot of good response and feedback with it. And everything is within reach over here, so it definitely allows you to focus on being able to drive. The other thing is, let's see the handling. So I just want to accelerate here and just come into the small little sweeping corner and see how it goes up this nice little hill. This is great. It's so incredibly smooth and easy to drive. You know, coming from one SUV to another SUV to another SUV. They've really, all these companies have upped their game, and Jeep is certainly first in class when it comes to that, because they know what they're doing. They've been building these cars for 70 years. And you know, building a car for 70 years, it's certainly going to give you the leg up on your competition. And the feeling of the car, the brakes on this car are nice. They're not too hard, they're not too soft, they're just the right feel to them. I kind of like it. So
I have to say, as a passenger,
yes,
the seating and the bolster in the back is one of the most comfortable seats I've ever sat in.
Nice. So that's Mrs. Autohound. Hi, say hi, Mrs. Autohound.
Hello.
So I'm gonna get up on the main road here, and happen to be following my car.
It's a turtle crossing sign.
Wow, the paddle shifting is very nice on this car. Certainly allows you to get up and go and keep right up with whoever's in front of you, even if they're driving a 315 horsepower car. Teehee. Really comfortable.
Is it comfy?
Like, honestly, the seats are super comfy. You're right, Jenny, they are nice and bolstered.
Really nice
feel
against your back.
They feel kind of super supportive. Like, I feel like I could get in this car and just go for a 500-mile ride and not think twice about it.
Yeah. You wouldn't get driver's fatigue in this car.
Yeah, I don't see that happening. I think this is very, very comfy, and I love the tracking on the steering. Like, look, everybody knows I drive with two hands all the time. It's one of those things, it's a comfort thing for me, but you can just see it just tracks so nice, and that's a nice feeling, because you don't get the and what I like about the point of view drives, for those of you who are watching me for the first time, is you are in the car with me. You're seeing exactly what I'm seeing. You see the steering wheel, you see, you know, at least you should see the Jeep down here, because I can see it on my screen ahead of me, and also you can see right up the windshield at my eye level. Although if you don't feel comfortable, you know, driving a car with the point of view camera on, then don't wear it. A lot of people are like, oh, well, how do you see? I can see perfectly. Some people just don't, and that's okay. And that media mod has a speaker literally with the microphone right next to my mouth, so you could hear everything. Joe just took off and seemed to enjoy that tremendously. Yeah. So you know, the cool part is that as having it in front of me, I don't have to worry about, you know, having earphones in or a microphone that I have to attach, because it's literally right here on the base of the unit. So you're getting everything loud and proud. Might come across a little garbly, but we fix that in post. And whatever B-roll we have, we throw in there as well. So this has been it from the Autohound. If you like this type of content, please make sure you like, you comment, and you subscribe. And remember, it's about the drive.